This is Steve with another riveting episode of Starsiege stuff that nobody wants to know. What we're going to do here is show you how to animate a bitmap. We're going to do it in several different ways. Some of them I can remember and some of them I can't. Been doing this for so long, my brain's turned to complete gelatin. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to connect a box. I'm going to show you how to animate a bitmap and make it work in Starsiege. Here is a box. It is square. You can create it like this, or you can go to mesh script and type box, open quote, close quote. Okay, we got our box, and we can see our box in all of our viewports. If you want to know how to reset your viewports, just go down to the bottom on this top row of stuff and hit this button. That resets all of our viewports. So what we want to do is we want to put a bitmap on this box. I've already got one here that I used on Dusty's weapon earlier, so I'm going to stick it on. Don't care what it looks like. So what we want to do is we want to make some of this move and not all of it. So the box has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So what we have to do here is we have to select one of the sides we want to screw with. So we're going to go up to our modifiers tab. Alrighty then. We're going to hit mesh select. We're going to select the front. This is the front facing us, basically. We have it on sub-object face, which means we are selecting the face. You can use the different parts of that. You can select the vertices or the edges. Okay, once we got that selected, what we're going to do is we're going to go up and UV map it. And that's how you create skin maps too. And you can do that here in this, or you can do it in Blender. I'd recommend you do, if you're going to create a tread or something, you need to do it in this. And that's basically what I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, so this looks like garbage, and that's just all a bunch of crap. So that's the planar. You can see this yellow line here. That's showing you the planar UVW map. So we can go down through these and check them all out. But we're going to go to face. And face is pretty close to what our original was. That's our face value that we had. And we're going to just hit fit. And we're going to unwrap the U of VW. Unwrap it. And hit edit. So when you unwrap a UVW, you're going to see your square now. You just mapped it on the face value, so you're going to see your square. So the thing you want to do now is just pick the map from the scene that you're using. So I'm over here at scene. Here's the diffuse map 4. Here's the map we're using right here. Pretty much the same thing. It is the same thing. So we're going to select all 4 corners of this square, and you see these are vertices right here. And we're going to shrink them down. And if you move this inside, you will see this move. You see that? See that? So if this was treads, if we was to brought up a picture of treads, we would see the treads moving. But what we want to do is scale this down. So we're going to scale her down there pretty small. I want to use just this green part over here. And we're going to move this up to the green part, okay? Oh, don't do that. Hit Control Z if you screw up. You can do that if you want, but for this purpose I wouldn't. Oh, do the same thing. Control Z. Select all 4 sides. Move up to this green gloopy thing here, which is weird looking. And this would be treads if we were working on a tank. And we're just going to try to grab as much of that as we can without actually losing a lot of the value of the actual properties of the bitmap. It doesn't matter in Starsiege, it'll show up anyway. So what we want to do is we want to take this over to 10 or whatever your animate is on, and you want to hit the animate button. Hit the animate button, and you want to move this. You want to grab all 4 sides, and you're going to want to move this. So we're going to slowly move it to the left like this, okay? And then we're going to turn off the animate button. And what you'll see here is you'll see movement in the object. You see that? That's how you animate the treads in Starsiege. That's how you animate the bitmaps. That's how you animate things to move on weapons or whatever. So that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is through the gizmo controller, which I've been having some trouble with. But this is the way that I animate treads, is this way. But you can also select, let me go ahead and smooth that. You can also select objects and use a gizmo controller. So what a gizmo controller does, let me rotate this and use some other part of this thing. So what a gizmo controller does, it pulls the mesh. So you can, let's see here. Let's get this side up, click this side, do a mesh select this side, and then do a, you could probably do a, maybe a UVW X form is what I'm thinking. So we've already got this selected. You can do a move this, hit animate, UVW X form, go down to the mesh select, and then you should see X form. Let me see your UVW X form. You can also move these as well. You see where it says U tile. You can go to UVW X form, and you can move these U tile, and see how it just kind of makes a weird jumbled up looking thing. But that'll animate too. You can animate that way. Pretty hard on the computer there. It looks like it's kind of bogging her down. You can flip the UVs here, and you can crash your game. But that's how you do it, and I hope you enjoyed it and try some different things. Try the dummy. Try the to use the the dummy things. It's not like Biden. I can't even get my words out.